So we're going to pour some chai. My name is Shaheen Ashraf, and I came from Pakistan 50 years ago.
Tea without snacks is called Sukha Chai. My name is Dolores Chu. I came to Quebec in July 1975.
Yes. So today is not Sukha Chai.
No. Far from Sukha Chai.
For these two women, this South Asian comfort is key to chats about life in Quebec.
Because food really brings cultures together.
I think that's good, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
What does this province mean to them? To find out, we had to turn back the clock.
Dolores, talk to me about what the time was like when you arrived. What was happening here in 1975?
Coming from a city like Calcutta, where there's always hustle and bustle, it was so quiet. But I was very young and sort of, the spirit of adventure, wanting to explore. I got a job in the law school at McGill and, got to know young people there from diverse backgrounds.
Montreal was the microcosm, all kinds of people were converging here.
Shaheen, when did you come to Quebec?
1976, September 1976, just when everything was starting.
J'ai jamais pensé que je pouvais être aussi fier d'être québécois que ce soir.
Talk to me about what your husband did when you came here.
My husband, when the PQ came into power and we had just moved from East Pakistan, and after all that turmoil, I said, you know what, I'm going to latch on to the ruling party. But to tell you the truth, the PQ was much more open-minded than the mandate under René Lévesque was much more inclusive.
But he bought a membership.
Oh yeah, he did. He became a PQ member right away.
He thought that's something you have to do? Like he just thought that's what you do?
He just thought that I'm staying here, doesn't matter whoever is in power, like they cannot throw me out now. Because literally we were thrown out of East Pakistan, that's why,
The issue of independence has caused deep divisions among Quebecers.
I remember the debates were very, very strong and quite polarized.
What is it that you identified with the Parti Québécois at the time?
I liked the social democratic platform of the PQ and René Lévesque. And I voted yes in that referendum. Of course, to be honest also, the question was a very vague question. It was to seek a mandate to discuss sovereignty.
And what is it that you could sympathize, especially with the French majority in Quebec at the time?
Growing up in post-colonial India, immediately post-colonial India, coming out of colonialism, you can understand a people's need and desire to come out of a colonial past where, if you had spoken French at a certain time in Montreal, you could not get a job. If you couldn't speak English. So I think there were sympathies there as well.
As advocates for women's rights, Dolores and Shaheen felt right at home. But then came October 1995.
Quebec is important to us. We don't want our country broken up.
C'est l'option du non qui remportera ce référendum.
C'est vrai qu'on a été battu au fond par quoi? Par l'argent puis des votes ethniques. Essentiellement.
What do you remember about that night? Jacques Parizeau said l'argent et les votes
Well,
ethniques.
I remember sitting in the basement with husband and children and a couple of friends and falling back what is he doing? How irresponsible can a political leader be?
The concern, is it just the PQ or more like Quebec policy?
Yeah, it is a kind of a worldview that has taken hold. And so it doesn't mean that PQ, CAQ.
But aside from the political discourse out there, on your day-to-day lives right now, how do you see yourselves? And how do you think other people see you in terms of being a Quebecer?
Well, I just feel I am a Quebecer. And I don't sort of think twice if I'm walking on the street. Do they see me as a brown woman who's not Quebec de souche or anything like that. Maybe I
Quebecois
am mistaken.
Yeah.
Maybe some people do look at me
Sometimes,
differently.
Yeah, sometimes I even forget that I'm wearing a
Shaheen,
scarf.
Yeah,
you know.
with the hijab,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a walking target in some cases because we know women are attacked.
It's not a very happy situation today. It's not. People, like you said, the leaders have spoken this rhetoric of hate and formed this notion that the other has to be feared. It's not that I don't feel like a Quebecer. It's not that. I feel like a Quebecer. What I don't like about the politics here is that they force things on you. I don't feel like I'm living in a democracy.
I call it a secular fundamentalism, as you said. It's a religion. For votes, they will say everything. And then we see the actions again and again. In the past, I've always sort of defended Quebec. I refer to ROC, the rest of Canada, Quebec bashing. Oh, in Quebec. And I'd say, no, like Quebec is wonderful. But in the last couple of years,
You can't say that.
You've been here 50 years in the La Belle Province. Can you tell me something that you love about Quebec?
Everything.
yes, like this thing of coming together for common causes, solidarity. This is what Quebec is for me.
So Quebec to me is my home. Okay? I don't know. The only thing I don't like about Quebec is the politics.
I guess for both of you, being a Quebecer means living your life here.
Yeah.
Your right to live the life the way you want to here.
Yes.
Kind of coming back to why you came here in 1975.
We gave 50 years of our life here.
Lives where in their Quebec homes, there will always be chai.
Two great conversations. Thank you.
Thank you, Shaheen.